Hi, Ilana from Ilana Integrative Health here. Now, I've been sharing a lot of information recently about my own personal journey with health and trying to navigate through chronic illness and understanding how diet plays a role in your health and how you can move forward and persevere when you are trying to sort out a new diet. So I wanted to talk today about how to maintain your diet in a social setting. Now, there was absolutely no doubt that our social sphere has a tremendous influence on the way that we eat. So I just wanted to share a few tips with how to get through social outings while maintaining your necessary diet, whether it's for health purposes, diet purposes, or whatever. So tip number 1. If you are going to a social outing at a particular restaurant and you know in advance, check out the menu online. That way you don't feel pressured and rushed through making a decision while you're at the table with a group of people. Take your time, peruse the menu. If you have any questions about things, you can call ahead and ask. That way you have a great idea of 2 or 3 items that you can pick from, so at the time you know exactly what to choose with no questions asked. Tip number 2, change your language. It's actually really interesting how the words that we say affect the way that we think. For example, to say that I don't do something versus I can't do something actually has a different effect on our brain. So for example, if you say I can't do something, it has a really negative connotation to it, a really negative feeling, like you want to do something but you're forcing yourself back, or you feel restricted in some way, and that can actually have a feeling of guilt attached to it. However, if you change the word can't to don't, you are the one in control. I'm sorry, I don't eat bread. I'm sorry, I don't eat gluten. I'm sorry, I don't eat dairy. You own that. That is a very empowering word. So try that next time you're in a social situation where someone offers you food that you know that you don't want to eat, and try saying, I'm sorry, I don't do that, and see how you feel. It might take some practice to change the mindset and switch the words, but over time this will get easier and you will notice a difference in how you take ownership of your diet. Step number 3, plan in advance. If you work in an office environment, for example, and you know that there's going to be catering at some office event, or every Friday is Pizza Friday, and you always give in to the pizza even though it makes you feel sick or it's not part of your diet plan, plan ahead and meal prep. Now, I know a lot of people shy away from the idea of meal prep. It sounds stressful, too time-consuming. It really doesn't have to be. One of the easiest, laziest ways to meal prep, which was always my favorite thing to do with my very busy schedule, is to make a giant pot of curry, stew, or chili of your choice. Chances are the ingredients you need are already in your cupboard or in your freezer, your refrigerator. Open up a few cans of beans, a few bags of frozen vegetables, some meat if you like, tofu, whatever kind of broth and seasonings, and you don't have to worry about it. You put it on the stovetop for an hour, or if you're using a slow cooker, use a slow cooker overnight, and then it's done. And you have several meals from that vat of soup or chili or whatever. And so bring that in a Tupperware with you. That way you don't have to worry about saying no and feeling guilted into not joining in to the party feast. Because that way you have exactly what you need and you're going to feel really good about taking ownership of what you're putting into your body. So these are my 3 tips for maintaining your diet in social situations. More to come. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and visit my website, ilanahealth.com. See you next time.